Hello YouTube, it's Aaron from Toasted Jam here, and today I'm going to be talking you through our Let's Build a City. Me and David are going to be building a city, and basically it's going to be time-lapse, so we're going to speed up the video, and I'm going to just be talking over it, because otherwise you'd be hearing us all going meow, 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 and that wouldn't be so great. So yeah, so here's us building. So we decided we need to start with a fountain, and we didn't record the first bit, we forgot, but so yeah, we decided, this is going to be the city centre fountain, so we wanted to make something quite grand, but not overly big that it took up too much space in the centre of our city. So, and it took a lot of time just to work out how to do it, and I got a couple of mods installed and plugins and stuff. So yeah, just putting the water in, and this centre bit took us a long time to figure out how we wanted to do it. In the end, we settled for a kind of pyramid shape, but I'll just let you see how it goes. So just put these extra bits on, and there we go. So that's the pyramid fountain done. We did a few little things, extra touches, and basically then around the outside we put these lights hidden underneath so that you can't see, but it still illuminates the fountain. Thought it was quite a nice touch. And here we're deciding to make the fountain, instead of being a bit block, kind of too big block kind of thing, we put these extra, just stabbed in just to make it look a little bit less imposing, and then looked a bit odd, so we put these bits in here just to cover it up. And in fact, I think I surf it a bit, and there we go. I think I'm quite happy with that. So then we're gonna do the path all the way around the fountain, because this is our city centre. So obviously we're gonna need a path right way around, just for so we can have paths coming off it, I guess. So we chose cobblestone for the pathing. I know everyone's like, cobblestone, really? That's a bit ugly, but I don't know. It works once you see the path in its full. It's one of the best materials, really, we find, because especially as we've chosen stone brick as our building material. So there we go, completed fountain, and I'll show you a bit more of that towards the end. Right. So here we just wanted to get rid of some of the sand around the outside, because obviously you don't want to build your city on sand. And we're just filling up this side because we've got big plans for this area here. Now we decided what's the best thing to have on the corner of your centre city, and we decided a tavern. So here we're just working out with different designs about how we want to fit it into the fountain, because obviously it's quite hard to build a building around the fountain, especially when we had such little space. So we just did what we could, and we chose different designs. The door especially was one of the hardest parts. So here we're deciding what we want for the corners, and we decided to go for miss out the actual corner and just do the two pieces next to it as logs. So they're kind of supporting the house, well, the tavern in this case. So we're going for a kind of medieval theme. So we're not having pubs, we're having a tavern. Now we decided what door we wanted, and we thought that was alright, but in the end I think we chose a different design, and we went for, so in the end we went for a door off to one side, so it was a little less central. Very little do you actually see a very symmetrical central building in real life, so why should your Minecraft be like that? So there we go. We decided to make each house 4 highs. It makes windows look a little bit better rather than them always touching the roof, especially on the second floor. You've got windows and then you've got a roof right above it, so it's not as good. That's why so 4 high, it does make it look different. So that's why we had to make quite an elaborate door entrance, which isn't that bad for a tavern anyway. So it's fine. So here we're just thinking about how we want the entrance. I was having a minor breakdown. I was thinking, what? No, this doesn't look right. Oh god. And so now it is. We've got these huge huge long walls on the back and the side that are just gonna have nothing on them, and it's gonna look really boring. So I decided, on one side, what does every pub or tavern have? And it's got a beer garden. So that's what I kind of did here. It's not really a garden. It's more just a planked area by the sea, so they can enjoy the sights and drink their beer. to making a little bit of an elaborate doorway again, because we've got 2 blocks above the door. That it just looks a bit weird to not have anything there. So experiment with 1 door, but 2 doors looks better. So went for that. That was just to fit the window in, so we don't have the window of the fence. So Dave starts working on something over there. I'll tell you a bit more about that a bit later when we get to see a bit more of a look there. Okay, so onto the second floor, just using time day because we're all about creative. We're not claiming we did any of this without cheating. This is just pure creative, just to show you. Now here we see David building the start of a customs office, because right next to the sea we're going to have obviously the city is going to have a docks, and every good docks needs a customs office to see who comes in and who doesn't come in. So that's what he's working on over there. Going up again, 4 high, so we get the 4 high, and then there we go. Doing the same window as before, but then I decided it looked a bit too open later on. I think you'll see I removed that because it looked a bit too kind of a long window. It was just a bit too open, especially for a tavern. It was a bit not really the time, so I think I'll get rid of that in the end. And now upstairs in the tavern, we're obviously going to have rooms for people to stay. You know, so travellers that come to this city are going to have somewhere to stay. And so redoing how the door goes, and then I did a staircase right from the downstairs, making the window only 1 high. So we're going to have 3 different size rooms. So you'll see. We've got the first one, which we just did. It's a very small room. Then we've got this one that's going to be slightly bigger, and then there's another one behind me that I make, and that's going to be a much bigger room. Okay, room number 3. Finish off the wall. It's obviously got a double door. And here's the entrance to David's customs office. He makes it quite grand, you know. Can't be that bad, so there we go. Just changed the window design, but well, I really liked how David's customs office went, and you'll get to see more of that in a bit when I decorate the inside. One thing I forgot to do when I was building this tavern was put torches on the inside, but that gets sorted out. So I was a bit annoyed that I had that whole dark blank area of wood and stone outside, so we're going to plan on doing something with that later when we decide how we're going to fill the spaces between the buildings. But until that happens, we're just going to leave it as that. So we've got the stairs up the stairs having their own windows there, and then I start making the tables for the tavern. So this is all just fairly plain, just putting some, you know, wooden stairs and, you know, the fence and the wooden pressure plate for the table, signs for the arms, that kind of thing. And it's now that I realise, oh no, is it yet? No, I think it's a bit later. I realised I forgot to put a bar in, so I had to take away some of this stuff. I think at first I experimented with putting it there, but it doesn't work out as well. It's too small. So I think in the end I put it in this corner, yeah. So here's me looking for a trapdoor to use as the corner. Thinking about shelves, but it doesn't work. that's the way to the cellar. Nothing really in there, just so it looks good. This is all about aesthetics rather than practicalities. And this is when I realised that I'd used the wrong floor. I'd used stone, and also realised I used the wrong type of wood, but it doesn't actually go that badly, so we'll let it slide. It's not very noticeable. This is where we think about having a different block for the top floor, but it doesn't look right. And we tried a few different setups, but nothing really works. So in the end, we decided to go for just a normal stone. And then we decorate the inside of the rooms, because obviously we can't just have empty rooms upstairs. So here we go, and we lavish them differently. So obviously this being the biggest gets the most. And there we go. That's the main bit of the tavern done. Just a few extra aesthetics, just room numbers, final few windows, a few chairs outside. Takes me a while to sort out how I want this end bit, but I think I just settled for that. And then this is the customs office. So inside we've got the chandeliers, got the path, and this isn't done yet, and you'll see more of that later on in the video. And then so obviously I get started on the roof, because we can't just leave it without a roof. This bit takes a little while. It's the bit I hate the most about building is building the roof. It's just the hardest bit, because working with stairs and half slabs is just a bit awkward always, and it's a lot of working out and stressful. You know, you think, have I made the right decision? Have I done this right? No. Although it looks like I'm doing this all very quickly in the video, I'm actually taking ages thinking, how do I want to do this? But there we go. There's the stairs finally coming up. There we go. Just fixing up some of the corners, and then we finish up at the top there. And we just there's another row, and then obviously we can't fit any more stairs in, so we just use some half slabs just to finish off. Making everything look just that little bit better. And there we go. That's the tavern done. I mean, I put some torches in later, but apart from that, that is how we leave the tavern. Just a few final things, and there we go. So then I spent some more time thinking about that wall, whether I'd done the right thing with the stairs. I don't know. I'm still not sure, but I ended up just leaving it like that. Put the street lamps in, although we do have a different idea for lighting and how we might do it, so this lighting might not be permanent. Now here we go, this is just what we did today. I just do a quick little run through, and there we go. So we've got the outside bit there for people to eat when they're hungry, the back of the tavern, and then we've got our customs office with a back entrance there. You don't actually see me decorating it, I forgot to record that, but I decorated it up nicely inside, and I might show you that in the next video. So there's the inside the customs office, around the back, there we go. that's what we did. Quite proud of the tavern, customs office, and then we've got the fountain as well. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to tune in for part 2, the docks.